Hi, I'm Kimberly Allison from Starliner Music. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm launching a new series entitled Rhythm Exercises. In these exercises, we'll use a 2-bar repeating rhythmic phrase along with minor and major pentatonics to create a blues guitar solo. In these solos, we'll be going back and forth between our lead guitar part and our rhythm guitar part. First, I'll go ahead and play Rhythm Exercise in the key of A, number 1, and then I'll break it down for you. Here we go. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, let's get ready to break down our rhythm guitar exercise in the key of A, number 1. This is a 12-bar blues, and each 2-bar phrase uses the exact same rhythm pattern. The pattern is triplet, 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 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. The first part of the rhythm, triplet, 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 4, and 1, is the lead guitar or solo portion of our 2-bar phrase. The rest of the pattern, and 2, and 3, and 4, and of bar 2, is our rhythm guitar accompaniment part. The rhythm guitar accompaniment part is the Chuck Berry or Jimmy Reed pattern. I just like to call it the blues pattern, and it sounds like this. But because our lead guitar phrase has ended on beat 1 of the second bar, we have to chop that 1/8 note off of our rhythm guitar part. So now our pattern will sound like this. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and again. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Now that we've talked about the rhythm for our exercise, let's look at the one scale that we'll be using. We'll be using the A blues scale. The blues scale is the same as the minor pentatonic scale with the inclusion of the blue note. Here is the fingering at the 5th fret. All right, let's hear the first 2-bar phrase. Triplet, 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 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Notice that I'm ending my lead guitar phrase on this note. I'm fingering a C natural that's in the A minor pentatonic scale. However, I'm bending it more toward a C sharp, which is contained in our A 7th chord. Good phrases often end on chord tones. That's why I'm aiming for the C sharp, because it fits the note in our chord. Let's go on to the second phrase. Triplet, 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 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. In my first triplet, I've used the blue note. There's the blue note. My next triplet, I've got a hammer-on pull-off, then a bend release pull-off, 2/8 notes. Notice I ended my lead guitar phrase again on a chord tone. This time it's the root A. And again, I've chopped off the first 8th note of my rhythm guitar part, so I'm starting on the and of 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's go on to phrase 3. Triplet, 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we have double stops on the first triplet. Bend, release, pull off, 2/8 notes, and notice that we're ending our lead guitar phrase on a D this time. That's because at this point in the 12 bar, we're on a D7th chord. Therefore, after I end the phrase on D, I'm going to go to a D accompaniment part. So I'm moving what I played for A up a 4th or 1 string set to D. Here's the 4th phrase. Triplet, 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and bends on the first 2 triplets. Next triplet, 4 and 1 of bar 2. Notice I ended my lead guitar part on the root again. We are back to A. So this is my root of the A7th. Also, my rhythm guitar part will be back on A. And 2 and 3 and 4 and here we go with the 5th phrase. Triplet, 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and notice we have quite a few bends. First triplet, then next triplet, next triplet, then we have 4 and 1. Notice that I ended this lead guitar phrase on an E. That's because I'm setting up our E chord change. So we're going over to the 5, that's our E7th chord, and we're going to be playing the blues pattern adjusted for the E over here at the 7th fret, 2 and 3 and 4 and let's go ahead and look at the last phrase. Triplet, 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and at this point in the progression, we're back to the A7th chord, the 1 chord. We're starting off with a triplet that uses the blue note. There's the blue note. Here's our next triplet. Next triplet uses the blue note again. We have this little finger roll on 4 and here's 1 of bar 2. That ends our lead guitar phrase and it is the root of our A7th chord. Then we're on to the rhythm guitar. Well, that's it for rhythm guitar exercise in the key of A number 1. I'm Kimberly Allison from Starliner Music, and I hope to see you back on my channel soon.